Hi, my name is Ella Fosuyini and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you're warmly welcome. And if you're new to my channel, you are welcome as well. In this video, I'm just going to share with you a little life update. Is basically what happened in 2021 till now. So let's get straight into the video. I want to thank God for everything He has done in my life. He has been awesome. He has been wonderful. He has been amazing. It was tough. It was a lot of energy, both negative and positive, but mostly negative. But God saw me through it and I'm here today, and all I can say is thank you. In 2021, I was praying and looking for a job. And God made a way. I eventually got a job and it was like a dream come true. It was a relief to finally land a better job from the one I was doing previously. I started this job with all energy, with all vigor, with all enthusiasm, and it was going well. And along the line, I realized there's something missing. I decided to look deep within me, whether if it was from me or it was from the job. And I realized it had nothing to do with the job. The job was just perfect. It was just okay. It was just what it was supposed to be, a job. I wasn't happy. I was not too focused. And one thing I thank God for is that even when I'm not focused, I don't allow it to affect my output when it comes to working for somebody. I wasn't feeling adequate enough. I wasn't eating well. I wasn't sleeping well because my mind, my focus was somewhere else. The next step is to look for another job. Looking for another job in a pandemic, whilst a lot of people have been laid off, is a difficult thing to do. But I did it anyways. I started looking. I kept looking. People promised and people failed. And this was eating me up crazily. I started feeling depressed. Because if you don't eat, if you don't sleep, it's depression. If you are not really focused, your mind is somewhere and you are feeling inadequate, it's all depression. While I was going through this phase, my YouTube channel, the old one, also messed up. I've been working on this channel like crazy. I was consistent with that one. And I ended up messing everything up and I cannot have access to my old YouTube channel. So I had to start all over again. I'm like, nah, I cannot do that. I'm going through this already. I'm not feeling fine. I'm not feeling well. And I need to start another channel altogether. I wasn't ready to start a new channel. But I was like, what the heck? I have the content. I can re-upload. So I decided to re-upload. And thank God for YouTube. They brought shorts. I had lots of shorts on my phone. I just had to upload some of my shorts to make the channel active. So I can vividly say that this is actually the first video I'm recording for this particular channel. All the videos you see are old videos that were on my previous channel. Back to the depression state. I felt so depressed and I was like, nah, I needed to change jobs. So I started looking for a different job. A job that I believe will give me fulfillment, will make me happy. So I started looking, and getting into that industry in the UAE is crazy, is crazily hard. It's very, very difficult getting into that industry. I mean the educational industry. If you're in the UAE, you will understand what I'm saying. So I had to apply over and over and over and over again. It was all about we apologize, those kind of emails. I met someone who told me I needed to do certain courses. That course would pave a way for me to get into the educational sector. So I decided on doing short courses, which I eventually did. I did one in Allison. I enrolled in some courses for schools. I think I did about 3. and I enrolled with some of the educational firms and I did those short courses and I applied again. And I applied and it was like, we are sorry, we apologize, we are sorry, I'm like, so what else should I do? I almost gave up.
2,000 years later.
Boom. I got a call that I've been scheduled for an interview in this school. I was like, I don't remember sending my CV to this school, so how did it happen? God made a way. It was through a referral and I actually got an interview. I sat for an exams and I passed. Now I've passed for the interview. The next logical thing is to start working. And that took a whole 3 months. Today this, tomorrow that, today this. I got frustrated. I felt so down. I felt disappointed. I just wanted to just forget about the school thing and continue with the work I was doing because there's no way it will work out. But the school assured me everything is fine. I qualify for the position. I've been accepted in the school. They just need to do certain processing. But the processing to me was like a journey that had no end. Because it felt like it was never coming into fruition. Even though a picture has been created, there's an assurance. But there can be assurance and human beings do change their minds. So I'm like, I cannot just rely on words. I need to see action. I spoke to our counselor. So that actually helped me through my depression period and also looking for a new job. Speaking to someone about these things helps you calm down. It also helps you not to look down on your potentials because bad things are happening now. In December, I got news that you'll be starting work this day at this time, and it was the best news ever. So even though I lost my YouTube channel, I felt depressed and stressed and disappointed. It all worked out for my good. If you're a Christian and you have doubts and you are going through something, do not fret. Do not give up. When you're in the process, it feels like forever. It feels like it's never ending. It feels like a journey which has no tunnel, where you say that at the end of a tunnel you see a light. It feels like a journey with no end. But eventually you see that tunnel, you see that light peeping through that tunnel, and you realize all this while God was for me. He was working things out. He was preparing me to be able to accept this and not mess it up. So that's the lesson I learned from all this depression, all these disappointments, and all these rejections. I hope this video encourages someone to not give up and to keep fighting and to keep working towards what they dream of and what they actually feel and need to do. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.